I'm back on. Let's see if anyone jumps in here. Hey, Matthew. Good to see you. Everyone can hear me all right? Right? Hello, hello. Yeah, I muted myself, waiting to see if anyone jumps in. Up. I'm going to mute you again. Just waiting for the rain to stop, you guys. I'll be back on in a minute. All right. Glad some of you came back. Looks like I got about 3 people in here with me right now. Hey, Chu. Good to see you. So you never think about the things that you have until you're not online, and then you're like, oh, shoot, I should have offered this. I should have offered this. So on and so forth. So I'm going to throw a couple things up here. I do sports cards too, so I might throw some sports cards up here. See if anybody's interested in them. It's pouring here. Absolutely horrible. I'll be right back again. Got like 3 people in here now. Yeah, Matthew, I keep having to mute myself because of the rain, but I might just leave it unmuted anyway. So what you see here are these are for Easter. So for young boys probably that like baseball, this is the Major League Baseball 2026 Series 1. About to get a flash of thunder here because I just saw lightning. Yeah, the rain is relaxing. Not when you have dogs that are scared to death of it. All right. So you get 2 holiday variations, 1 exclusive card inside, 59 total cards per tin, and anything with the special insert may contain less cards, so you might not get 59. But I got 2 of these available. I'm doing them as a lot. I have them on eBay right now for $50 because I wouldn't have to pay the eBay fees. If anybody in here wants them, I'll do them for $40 for both of them. Not so 20 a piece. But good if you have young kids that like baseball and collect cards. The tins are pretty cool. So don't mind the static sound, it's just rain. So I have those available. I'm going to go through stuff quick. These are 2025. These are archives, so it comes with older cards. You get 4 exclusive black parallels per box. This is sealed. So you never know what older cards you might find in here. If anybody wants that, I'll do it for 25 plus shipping. So 20 bucks for the tins, 25 for this. This has, oh, how many packs are in here? Look at that Aaron Judge that you could get. Doesn't say how many. Oh, here we go. 7 packs per box. 8 cards per pack. So 25 for that if anybody's interested. I can't get it to stand up. I got this because the Olympics just got over. These are Topps Chrome. Look for exclusive red, white, and blue refractors. It is sealed, 7 packs per box. Four cards per pack, 28 total cards. I'll do this one for 40 if anybody wants it. These are selling for good money online. It is still sealed. So that's that stuff. Let me move these out of the way. Postal Commemorative Society. This is U.S. Buffalo Nickels collector panels. This comes with every year, but not every mint mark, so you don't get every Buffalo coin that was made. And it's got the panels like this. So with it, you get a coin and a stamp from the year that it came out. So every year, you get one of the coins from it. So we have 1913, 1914, 1915. All the dates are legible on the Buffalo Nickels. 1916, 17, you guys get the idea. 18, 19, 20, 21, you know there were no 22s, so 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, no 31, 32, or 33, as you all know. 34, 35, 36, and 37. So you get one of each year and the stamps also. I'll start this whole book at 50. $50 for this whole book. Starting bid. Any interest? Oh, sounds like the rain is starting to let up, maybe. As soon as I say that, it'll start going harder. All right, no interest in that. I only have about 4 people on here, so don't know how long I'm going to stay on. Anything you guys are looking for specifically? I still have rolls. These are uncirculated. Lance, you've been looking for that forever. I'm still looking for it because you're looking for it. Which ones are these? So these are Salt River Bay. These are all uncirculated. They're Philadelphia's. So I have a complete $10 roll here. Yeah, well, if you find it, you let me know because I've been looking. So these are Salt River Bay complete roll of uncirculated, good for books or whatever. But again, they're super shiny because they haven't been circulated. So anybody wants a roll of these, I'll do it for 15. Can't really go wrong with those. Um, 15 for those. Lance, I think since I've known you, we've both been looking for that thing. So, yep. All right. So, yep, I have those. Let's see, what else do I have? If anybody collects Ikes, a bag full of Ike dollars. Let's see what years they are. They're usually I usually put them all in bags for the same years that they are. So, but some people collect ice, so these are all bicentennial, I'm sure. Oh no, there's a 71. So they're all bicentennials except for 171. None of them are silver. Yep. Yeah, that's why the deal I was doing on some of the stuff I was selling is actually under spot. So there's $10 here. If anyone collects Ikes and you want more, let me know. This is all stuff that's just sitting on my desk. And here comes the next round of rain. These are all 79D, the old Sea Hag. 3, 6, 7 of those. If anybody's looking for any of those, let me know. Those are actually not in bad shape. Yeah, that's why when I offered this Ike up for 23, I'm surprised nobody jumped on it, because that's under spot. All right. These are all 72s. Nope, these are mixed. 86, 72, 93. So these are just mixed. If anybody's looking for $50, let me know. If anybody wants or needs NIFCs, let me know, because I have sets of NIFCs available. I don't have any idea why I have this one separate from the rest of them. Must be something with that, so I'll have to look at it. If anyone collects Pokemon cards, let me know. How about foreign silver? Anybody want any foreign silver? 1934, New Zealand shilling in a VG grade. What is it? 50% silver. 42 New Zealand 3 pence, 50% silver. 1933 New Zealand, 50% silver, and a fine. 1939 New Zealand, 50% silver, 3 pence. 1 shilling, 1935. Another shilling, 1934. Oh, this one 72% silver, one golden from the Netherlands. That one is more money. Only 890,000 of these minted. These are all silver, you guys, so that's 50% silver, 1937 New Zealand. 1978 Austria, 100 shillings, 64% silver. BU coin. I can't really look at the prices on these because the prices are before it jumped all the way up. So like this one says 28, but that I purchased before silver prices went up to where they are now. So this coin is big. This is like the size of one of our, probably about the weight of one of our Ike dollars. And it's 64% silver. Ikes are only 40% silver, so this is probably well over 30 bucks right now, melt value. Let's look it up, shall we? 1978 Austria. $23.93 grams. Sorry guys, I'm looking something up real quick. All right. So the melt value of this coin is about $40 right now. 64% silver. So definitely more than what I paid for it. So let's say if anybody wants all the silver here, so this isn't even going by what I what the melt is right now, but what I paid for all of these is $88. Like I said, this one right here is close to 40. So if anybody wants all these silver, I'll do them for 65. $65 for all this if anybody wants it. Anybody. 65 for that stack of foreign coins. Silver coins. $65 start. $65 start. Nobody. Check this one out, you guys. That's a pretty cool Samoan coin, isn't it? Wow, nobody for 65 on those, huh? All right. I'll tell you what. If you do 65 for those, I'll throw that in there for 20 more. 85. 85 for all this silver. This coin right here alone is worth over $23. Melt value. Look at that bad boy. Wow, nobody. All right. Throwing silver deals out there and no one's taking them. Here's $2 half. Clad proofs. Anybody need them for a book? $5 each if anybody wants them. $89s and $91s. $10 for the pair. Quarter Balboa, 10th Balboa, 5 centime, 1 centesimo. I love Balboa coins. No interest for anybody. $2020W. Anybody need a 20? Hey, Steven. Anybody need a 2020W? W proof. Anybody like foreign bills? Canadian, a £1 from Britain, 81 Mexico, 100 pesos, Egypt. These are polymer notes. Another Egypt. Another Egypt. 10,000 dongs. Look at that. 10,000 dongs from Vietnam. Hong Kong. Again, I don't know if anybody collects any of this, so I'm just showing it. Afghanistan. And these are all polymer. The polymer notes are really kind of cool. So that's all foreign notes. I got a cool $20 bill if anybody's interested. It's crisp, not folded, but look at all the fours at the end of it. No folds in it. I could have just gotten it with more fours on it. Here's a printing error. You can see how bold the serial number and the seals are, and then how weak the bill is, but the back is fine. That's a printing error. If it was something that was done to the bill, the whole front would be like that. Some Pokemon cards, if anybody likes Pokemon. And then I have some graded also. If anybody sees anything you like, just let me know. I'm going through everything really quick. And anyone wondering, that's rain. Here's a Riolu. Near mint to mint, 8. Team Rockets Patrol. Near mint, 7. Depends, Lance Parker, on if somebody put it there or if it was printed that way. You can usually tell. You can tell ink from like a pen versus ink from a printing press. Here goes a Lacey. That's a mint 9. That's a rare card to get in a high grade. And the Belly Bolt EX. This one got Gem Mint 10. That's an extremely hard card to get in a 10. That's the equivalent of a 70 on a coin. This is another cool serial number that I got. 440-33338. I don't know, I just keep weird serial numbers. Then these are all star notes. $9 face on the star notes. I still have these and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with them. This is a 1939, but you see the steps the way they are on the back? This is considered a type 1. So I'm thinking about getting it graded because that coin is amazing. And then I actually have 2 of them. So when the steps are more blocked like that, you can tell that's a type 1. And those go for good money. But that one's a better of the 2. Yeah. You and I have talked about that, Matthew. You know where my stance is on that. It would probably end up breaking out even. If I get it graded, it'll end up being exactly what it's worth. So in that case, is it something I do or something I don't do? And yeah, I found those in a roll. These are from that elevator hoard. So all these coins were found in an elevator in France, in Belgium, I should say. But the 2 weight boxes, were actually full of coins on the elevator. So when they tore the elevator out, they found these boxes full of coins from 1943 and 1944. So the top ones were quite corroded, but the ones underneath were preserved, which is what you see here. So it comes with the COA explaining the Belgium elevator hoard and how they found them. So that goes with that. Again, if anybody's interested in anything I'm showing, just ask me a price and I'll give it to you. I'm not going to price everything just because. I found this in a roll last weekend. Boom, baby. River of No Return. 2019 W. Yep, found that in a roll from the bar that I work at. And then I got these in change at the store. They're both 1974, so somebody must have busted open a 74 proof roll. Look at the cameo on those. Deep cameo on both of them. Yep, those are found in my change. $1979 wide rim near date. Yeah, going down and people watching, so I'm probably going to take off here in a second. All right, no bites on anything that I showed so far. So anybody coming in late, check back at the beginning of the video and see what I offered up. You can always email me if you are interested in anything. All right, I'm going to take off, everybody. I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you soon. All right.